Welcome to the Wealth Transfer with TC. Today I'm going to be talking about the Sharbi token. And according to the Sharbi developer team, that Sharbi is the girlfriend of Shiba Inu. So that's very interesting. And I'm also going to look at the direct ties between Shitoshi and Sharbi. And I'm going to show you guys that Shitoshi is involved in this project and he is backing this project. So that also begs the question, has Sharbi replaced Shiba Inu as Shiba's girlfriend? Now, before I go any further, folks, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing information, giving you my thoughts and my opinions on that information. If you guys like these videos that I make, the support links are down below in the description and also the about section. Now, I know that people are going to ask me, where do you buy it? So I'm going to repeat this information again later on at the end of the video, but all the information is down below in the description and in the comment section. Keep in mind, this is a swap token. So the only centralized exchange that I know that's available on is Hotbit, which is a Hong Kong exchange. So also I want to bring up that over the last 3 months, we've been seeing, for those who do follow, that there's a lot of strife and a lot of issues going on with the Shiba Inu team. And that has spilled over into the Shiba Inu team. And there's been a lot of projects and so forth that have been launched prematurely. There's been a lot of projects that claim to be part of Shibarium. And Shitoshi came out and said that, there's a lot of things that have been happening internally, and a lot of these people were using his name to tout projects, and he's had to replace some team members, and some of the people that worked on his team actually, with some of these additional projects, actually locked him out of some of the social media accounts and so forth dealing with some of these projects. So prophetically speaking, we saw that. Right? If you're really following what's going on in the prophetic realm, that there is a lot of internal strife with the Shiba Inu team and some of the related projects. So when it comes to Shiba Inu, has Shiba been replaced by Sharbi? And I've actually shared with my groups that God is not happy with how Shiba has been handled. We've actually handed over our hidden treasure over to swine, and that's through pumping it up with the world. And there are actually people still waiting on Maria Conwell's official confirmation. We've been seeing, Shiba being pumped with the world, and yet there are still people waiting on that official confirmation. Now, Maria Conwell has bought some Shiba Inu, but I believe that she did want people to know that it should be okay to purchase it. But during this whole time, Shiba Inu for the last 3 or 4 months, has been pumped and pumped and pumped with the world. Right, so all those people who were waiting faithfully are not able to get in at the price that it was before they started pumping it up. So God is not pleased with that. If you have any other questions, you can ask me directly. And I'm not going to say any more about the future because there are some other prophecies out there about Shiba Inu crashing. So hopefully when that happens, people that have been waiting, they'll be able to get in. Okay, folks, so before we get into this, you got to keep in mind that all these different cryptocurrencies that are related to the Shiba Inu universe, this is a story being told through the visionary Shitoshi. I want people to take this as these are the opportunities for us to prosper from this, because all these projects are related to Shiba Inu, and God is using the Shiba Inu universe to bless his people. So here we have the Sharbi token. Sharbi is the high-class mistress of Shiba. All right, so currently I am on the Sharbi coin market cap. And you can see here currently has 506349. When this project launched, I believe it had around 7 zeros. But it actually launched on the Arbitrum network first. And I believe that was at the end of January. And then it actually launched on the Ethereum network on February the 14th. And that is important, because if you guys remember, there was supposed to be this whole big reveal with the Shiba Inu, and everybody thought it was going to be Shiba Inu. And so when you get down to it, actually, I believe that the reveal was actually Sharbi token. And we'll get into that as we move forward in this video. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the tweets and go over some of the information that proves that Shitoshi is backing this and is involved in this 100%. So this first tweet we're looking at is, it says here, there's just one Sharbi, no husband, no babies yet. The mistress of Shib, the one and only love. All right, so there's a couple things out of this. that I got. And that was, first of all, the whole marriage proposal thing has not happened. Also, no babies yet. So I believe that there's going to be a project born out of this between Shiba and Sharbi. So we don't know exactly what the name is going to be, but that is something that's going to come down the road in the future. And so she's claiming that, she's the one and only. And so that's why I say, has Sharbi replaced Shiba Inu? So the first thing that I saw when I came across this project, and it was originally followed by Shitoshi. So I took a screenshot of it, and you can see here that it's followed by Shitoshi. Now what happened was, Shitoshi had been following projects, and so he's no longer following any project any longer. So that was the first thing, was that Sharbi was being followed. And the reason why Shitoshi had to start unfollowing these projects, because there were other people trying to take advantage of that. And you'll see right here where Shitoshi was following Shibarium Gems. And they had tweeted out, "Thank you, Shitoshi, for following us. It means a lot. We would look forward to sharing all the amazing projects being built on the Shibarium and keeping the army updated on all the latest developments." And then Shitoshi responded and said, "Yeah, not what I expected. Good luck." So he unfollowed them, and he unfollowed all the other projects. Now, the only other project, because I went through all of Shitoshi, everybody who he was following, but the one that he followed shortly before Sharbi was Token.Inu, right? So I'm just putting that out there. That was another project that he was following. So unfortunately, there are people out there that have been using the Shitoshi name, okay, to pump certain projects, to make people think that these projects were going to be on the Shibarium network. And that's what happened, all right, because there's a lot of projects claiming to be part of Shibarium, and they just launched, a couple days before the test net came out. And so it was just absolutely insane that people were saying that this newly created coin was on the Shibarium network. So he had to stop doing some of the things that he was doing. All right, so let's get into the real meat of why Shitoshi is involved in this project. 100% backs it and everything, right? So on January the 1st of 2023, he says here, "Happy birthday to one of the kindest souls I have ever met, at Janice Mead," which is actually Janice Medina. "May all your dreams come true." All right, so we're like, okay, who is this person? And trying to find some other information relating to this, because you can't follow her anymore. I believe she's deleted her Twitter. Going back to a reply, Crypto KB77, which he's no longer on Twitter either, said, "Janice Mead is the developer of Sharbi token." Right? That was on January the 30th. So somebody figured it out 29 days later, right? That Janice Mead Medina is the developer of Sharbi token. So this is the thing you have to look at. He's giving out a happy birthday shout out to Janice Medina, right? It's not like when you go to his Twitter that he's doing this consistently all the time with various people. He actually made this a point to tweet out. So when you actually go to the Sharbi white paper, and that's where I'm at right now, you get introduced into the Sharbi team. And one of those people is Janice Medina, the DNA of Sharbi. Janice is a well-known crypto expert with deep connections in the industry with some of Shiba's largest whales, a visionary with a huge vision for Sharbi. So Janice Medina is the main developer of Sharbi. So when he was wishing her a happy birthday and may all your dreams come true, what was the dream? Sharbi token is the dream. So I found that to be very interesting. Just another connection besides Shitoshi following and giving a birthday shout out to the developer of Sharbi. And this is on February the 14th. And Sharbi tweets out, "I'm in love." And also again on February the 14th, "I'm late for a date, but I'm worth the wait." And I think that people didn't really see the connection between Sharbi and Shitoshi and what I just shared with you. And people were expecting this big reveal to happen on February the 14th. Well, what happened on February 14th, Sharbi launched on the Ethereum network. Everybody thought that there was going to be this big reveal between Shiba and Shiba Inu. And that's why I say, did something change? So some of the benefits of being a part of Sharbi is that they actually distribute USDC rewards, right? So if you own Sharbi, you will get USDC rewards. But according to this tweet, on March the 8th, in 6 weeks, Sharbi has distributed over $200,000 of USDC rewards in total. Today, Sharbi reached an all-time high on both chains, crossing 10 million. Right, so this is the Sharbi website. So this will also be down below in the description. So you can check out all the information. You can read about the project. So there's just a lot of good things that are happening with the Sharbi project. All right, let's take a look at another tweet from somebody else here that was actually retweeted by Sharbi. And it says here, leading meme token on the Arbitrum network, multi-chain with the Shibarium pending, Sharbi Dex in the next couple days, bridge to Arbitrum imminent, USDC rewards, utility, team has ties to Shitoshi, just what I've just shared with you. Visa card allows you to spend your rewards, IRL, and the community is fire. And so this is where I say, has, in Shitoshi's mind, has Sharbi replaced Sheena as Shiba's girlfriend? And it says here, on March the 4th, I would like to announce that Shibarium will be our final launch for Sharbi. Our final edition of Shibarium will solidify our perfect love story of Sharbi and Shib. After Shibarium, our focus will shift towards additional utilities and perfecting our Sharbi ecosystem. So with this tweet, this is basically saying that this is going to be the solidifying of their relationship, right? Of them getting onto the Shibarium network. So all this is very interesting. And, folks, this is a 100% backed project by Shitoshi. I show you more things, but I shared with you the most important aspects of this project. So just to share with you guys the markets again, it's available through like Uniswap, Shiba Swap, and of course you want to try to use Shiba Swap just for the simple fact that if you're on the Ethereum network, because that helps promote the overall Shiba Inu universe. It is available on Hotbit, which I believe is a Hong Kong exchange, right? So other than that, you will have to purchase this on Uniswap, whatever the case. I will put the contract address for Ethereum in Arbitrum. And I will also place all the other information, the link to the Twitter, the link to the website, and so on, so you guys have all the available information. So you guys tell me what you think. Has Shitoshi changed his mind about who's Shiba Inu's girlfriend is going to be, or Shiba Inu going to have multiple girlfriends? Got to keep in mind Shiba Inu is a dog, and these are cryptocurrency projects that we know through the prophetic word that God is using, right? And the way that I look at things, and not everybody looks at it like this, but when I look at Maria Conwell's prophecy about the dog and the 3 kittens and the 3 puppies, I believe that there's a lot of projects that are coming out of Shitoshi's vision. And some of those we have discussed here on this channel. And if you guys have been following me, at least for a year, I've been sharing all these different Shiba Inu universe related projects, right? Through doing all the research and so forth. And I've been sharing it. And of course, lately everybody's into all these, BNB Binance coins. But I'm going to tell you this, that what people aren't going to realize is that a lot of these projects that I'm sharing with you, they're all related to one another. So they're all going to come up together and provide its own wealth. Now, there is a lot of projects that are claiming to be a part of Shibarium, so you guys have to be careful. A lot of these newer projects, and I've shared with you guys my list of projects that I think that are all connected to one another, and how maybe Shitoshi is directly or indirectly or is delegated. And so, like, I have this little map that I put together. I'll add a project if I think somehow, some way it is related to the Shiba Inu universe. So folks, that is all that I have for today. All the information on where to buy and how to buy Sharbi is down below in the description and also the comment section of this video. So what is the end game of this? There's no prophetic pricing points or anything like this. I just know that this is a Shitoshi backed and involved project, and so that's why I've invested in it, and I'm sure that we will get, as more people get involved in this, that people will have some type of prophetic insight. But, you know, as I always say, when you see life-changing finance because of your investments, that you need to take advantage of the opportunities, because we know, prophetically speaking, there's going to be plenty of opportunities in the future. Anyways, folks, that's all that I have for today. I thank you guys for listening. God bless. TC out.